welcome to the vlog. And right now I'm waiting to go into a rather posh school, and it's a job that's going to take me from 1 o'clock until 7 o'clock this evening. So a strange hours for a school job, but it's part of their science fun day. All sorts going to go on. I'm bringing the animal side of things. I'm kind of trespassing over a fence from a lay-by because I can't access to the school until a said time. Look at this. It's cold and windy, but there's a real feel of spring in the air. I'll be tired after this, but enjoy the rest of the vlog, you guys.
And a fox that is absolutely into coffee. Come on, no, you can't drink it. No, you can't drink it. It's mine. It's my drink.
She's calmed down a bit now. Typical.
Yeah, you can't drink it. No, you
Listen to
can't.
that.
This is coffee. Coffee. It's not for foxes. Although you're...
She seems to think differently.
Oh, you're a Tweety, aren't you?
Hey. Oh, that's it. That's when you're out now.
So what else has been going on? Well, head falconer Jo, she's been off to the tropics of Southeast Asia. Not sent me any snake pictures back, but she did send this huge amazing toad picture she's found. A lovely little praying mantis. What else? Oh, YouTube videos I've been watching. Reach Out Reptiles, because as you know, we've recently acquired a super dwarf, or 50% super dwarf reticulated python. Reach Out Reptiles, they are the niche YouTube channel for those snakes. So I've had a look at those. I've sort of binge watched pretty much all the episodes. Oh, another YouTube, Bob Wilson, my friend, the chainsaw carver. Why not be one of the very first people to subscribe to his channel, brand new channel. If you've ever wondered what goes into making this kind of art, he'll take you along on a journey, piece by piece, of the various things he carves. Absolutely fascinating. One of those channels that it's relaxing to watch as well as fascinating to watch, for sure. Get in there at the beginning of that. I'll put a link in the description. It's on the screen now. Enjoy that channel, really fascinating. And of course, some of that art you can acquire for yourself. What else? What else indeed? I've just been cleaning out all the reptiles in here. Massively busy week at school, but now Jackie and I, baby Lily, are going to head up to the Falconry Centre and meet Kyle, do a bit more work on the aviaries, and I've got a month to get 2 birds, a peregrine falcon and a bald eagle, back up and airborne and fit enough to fly for displays. Bit too much pressure. I've become that person now that, you know, owns a Falconry Centre, doesn't get time to fly birds hardly at all. That ridiculous thing when your passion becomes your job, too much, for sure. I've got those 2 birds, I've got to get them up in the air. So we're going to start handling those 2 guys this afternoon, and we'll go from there. I don't know what's going on outside. Enjoy the rest of this vlog. Just have a little move around in here. All trials and tribulations of temperatures and humidities and sizes of enclosures. Always moving, not always, but always matching animals to the best of their needs. And sometimes you find out one enclosure actually suits a different species more than the one you thought you were going to put in there. Rainbow boas, absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? Just going to move around. So this guy here, the black-tailed creeper, what What an amazingly fortunate snake to have here in the UK. Drymarchon melanurus, black-tailed crevo. Very few people working with them here in the UK. Oh, happy dog. Look at that. He's actually moving house to where the rainbow boas were kept because it's a little bit cooler there. They don't like it hot, the rainbow boas. But this guy, I don't know what those dogs are doing. This guy, where he is now, I don't know, it's a little bit overly warm ambient for him. Moving him around. He's got me on the phone. Ah! There he is. So we pulled him out of his main his main molting aviary, and we put him in a slightly smaller aviary that I hoped I could fly him out of. Smaller is actually better and much smoother sides. But no, once he's down to flying away, he just gets so sort of restless. He's the most nervous bird I've ever worked with, considering what he is. And he still managed to break and tip feathers, even in a padded cell, basically. So back to being tethered for the summer. We'll see how he goes. I've also said he's the only bird I'd never free loft twice. I did free loft him this again twice for this winter, but he's just not. He just prefers to be tethered, see the world from a different perspective, and not be able to damage any of those feathers. So just to get his trust back, he's all right. But we're going to have a week or so flying on the creants, little short hops, get him in the habit and routine of flying and returning. Hopefully we'll get a bit of windy weather then and get him up in the air. Get those muscles built back up again. So Azure's out next. Beautiful female peregrine. Just completed her first molt. A couple of baby feathers, last year's feathers. A couple of wounds from putting a kit on. We've oiled and greased the jesses. Not going to cope a beak, it's kept pretty well. Take a little bit off the end soon. Just time to make friends with her again and get her back up in the air. Nothing much more beautiful than a peregrine falcon. Of all the world's falconry birds, a peregrine falcon, it just looks like a falconry bird. Oh look! Well, as we are due to open April, around Easter time, it does mean all of you guys can come and see us. You can come and see many of the reptiles, the British wildlife, birds of prey, of course. I'm going to report much more on that in next week's vlog, but for now, just have a little quick look at this, if you like, as the credits play out. Otherwise, guys, thank you so much for watching. Genuinely mean that. It's lovely seeing the channel gradually growing, and it's obviously all down to you guys, so much appreciated. Enjoy the other videos, and I'll see you next week.